Hello everybody. I am makeupless at the moment because I'm about to do my makeup. So let's pop this over here where you can't see that. I have been asked to do, it already coincided with days off from work, which was perfect. But now they've asked me to do an extra day of filming for continuity. And so at the moment I'm just waiting for the approval of that. But it's something like I can't say no because it's a continuity thing. So yeah. I'm on a half day at work today, but I called in early and sent an email just saying we need this extra day off. I'm happy to have it as an unpaid day off or holiday or however it works out for me to have it. Because obviously I'm going to be paid while I'm working on set. So if it's an unpaid day off, I'm absolutely fine with that. So yeah, so I've just let my agent know that I have contacted work about it and that I should know by the end of the day. And I've given a character name and everything. It's a featured thing. No lines, but it's featured. I just checked my messages, it's DS Coil. So yeah, the fact that it's 2 days and across those 2 days it's 2 episodes. And so when I asked her to clarify, is it just 2 episodes or is it 2 episodes across the 2 days or is it a 2 and a 2 making it 4 episodes? And she was just like, no, it's 4 episodes. And then I got the message saying, oh, actually, they want you to bring you in for another day as well for continuity. So I've just been sorting that out. But yeah, it's exciting. I'll probably wash my hair the night before to make things easier. And then on the day, I will get up, do a very neutral face of makeup and then just head straight up. And it's at the village. I've been up towards the village once before, and that was when I had my line when I was the paramedic last time. So, yeah, it's exciting when you requested. Because that's what the message I got from my agent was, like, they have requested you to play DS Coil. And it was just like, ooh. Because I did actually have an audition for them recently that I sent through, which I didn't get. But I'm wondering if the fact that I have done stuff for them before and the fact that they seem to like the way that I do my self-tapes has something to do with it. But yeah, exciting stuff. As I said, I'm at work up today. I'm on a half day. So it is like 10:30 now. I woke up at 8:30 and then I called into work just after 9 because that was when the first person got in. The fact that I called in was just like, all right, Hannah, it's okay, I'm not calling in sick, I will be there, I just need to get this sorted because I found out about it last night because I literally got the message through as I was driving home from work, so that would have been like 7:45 when I got that message through, and today's Sunday. So to get that message on a Saturday night, it was just like, yeah, I'm just going to have to sort out in the morning with work, which for some people, they might not even know till Monday. So the fact that I'm able to sort this out on a Sunday is impressive, really. So fingers crossed, I know soon and get that confirmation about that extra day off. Yes, exciting things happening. I will try and vlog as much as I can when I am filming. And I might just pop on to say, it has been approved when it's been approved. But anyway, and thought about makeup, and then I am, who am I watching at the moment? Peruse Project. I'm watching Reagan's latest video, which was uploaded 17 hours apparently. So yeah, this is her fantasy books with great romance that's actually worth reading. So I'll get back to Reagan, do my makeup, and then hopefully soon I'll have confirmation of that extra day off so that I can film on Emmerdale at the village again. Yay! Hello. That's better. So yeah, today I'm seeing Wicked. I'm going for a bit of pink and green, and then tomorrow my call time is 9:15 at the village. So according to maps, it's only going to take me like 20 minutes to get there. That time in the morning though, you never know, so I might just give myself an hour just in case. Would that be too early? But then again, I can always sit in my car and read. I've been there once before. Or should I give myself 40 minutes? I'm always trying to figure out like how early is too early. And plus it's like a long trek once you get to the gate, because you check in at the gate and then it's a long drive into the actual area. But to drive to the gate is about 25 minutes for me, which is why it's so nice for it to be up the road. But yeah, so 9:15. So I'm thinking of leaving at about 8:15. Yeah, so I did wash my hair yesterday, so I'm either going to have a bath tonight after choir, or I'll get up and wash it in the morning. I think I'd rather do it tonight so I don't have to worry about it in the morning. So yeah, anyway, I'm watching old Zoella Vlogmases for some bizarre reason. Just watched the one where she turned her brother into a snowman. Most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. I will take you through the basic makeup look before I leave the house, and then I need to remember to do exactly the same makeup for a couple of weeks' time when I'm back. So that's a nice Christmas present, isn't it? Because that's when I'm filming this, just before Christmas, beginning of December. Fun times. But yeah, filming tomorrow, so that's fun. See you later. So I just had a call from the costume department telling me that it's not going to be a uniform, so I just need to bring a couple of smart cash options. So it was a check-in for like raincoats and things, because obviously it's that time of year. So I'm thinking like maybe my smart black trousers, like a long sleeve top or something. So I've got a couple of options I can take. Oh, that was like really close to staying into my wardrobe. But I think I've got a few options I can take that could work. The fly in my room, and it's driving me insane. And as with all flies, it cannot find the window. It cannot find the window. Yeah, so looks like I'll be taking a big bag to have some options. Because it's spread out over a couple of weeks, I am wondering if I do need to be in the same thing both times, or if they're going to get me to change stuff up. But yeah, I need to take a couple of options of raincoats. I've got like this dark blue one, and then it's just, I don't think my brightly coloured one will be a good idea. Because I got a pink one and a purple one, but I'm not sure if I want my bright colours. So I'll just have a look through and see kind of what's fairly neutral raincoaty, and also layers because it will be cold. I do have just some like plain black kind of like tie-ups that could work. Lots to think about, but yeah. So I'm just gonna be sorting out my lunch in a minute. Yeah. All right, I'm sorting through clothes to think of like options for being. She's a DS, I think, my character. So first thing for trousers is literally just some plain black straight leg trousers. So those can go in. All right, then you've got tops. So I've got a couple of these, so I just thought for long sleeve tops to go with the black trousers, you got one which is kind of a maroony colour, you got this one that's in black, and they can get tucked in. And for jumpers, I've got this white kind of, it's kind of like not quite, I've got makeup on the back, I might need to get that in the wash. But yeah, I've got this kind of like white, grey, fleckled jumper. And then there's also this blue one, which I thought could work. I do have this top, but I have a feeling this is something that might, you know, like when you see that kind of strobing effect on people's ties on the news. I have a feeling this could do that, but I'll take it with me and they can let me know if it's something that they, if it'll strobe or not. But I'll keep that as, bring that as an option. It's just like, right. Should I take an option of a long skirt or something? This is like a smart dress, so I could take like some leggings and stuff with that. I might take my brown boots. I could wear those there actually, because they've got quite a good grip. So, brown boots. There's this one that's a bit more duffely, but it's just a bit of the cuff is coming off. So I'm not sure if I'll get away with that one. This dress could work, possibly. It's not as low on as it looks, so I might give that option as a dress. I do have some blazers. I do have this blazer that could go with something. Business casual, I do like slacks, a shirt and a jacket. Don't have a uniform. Do we think I've got enough? Is the question. It's just trying to figure out what's sensible on the bottom. So if I went for like dresses, I'd go for leggings. So those are my new leggings, aren't they? I can get those out. I think with the black trousers and the tops and then a couple of options of dresses, surely that should be all right. All right. So these are the black shoes I was talking about that I think would go with the trousers. this plain blue jumper as well that could look nice with the blazer. Yeah, that's me going through my stuff and figuring out what works as costume. Anyway, I'm staring at the fire right now. Being a bit slow. Too fast for me. You can see you really have to think about everything. And I'm leaning more towards not taking that blue top because the likelihood of them telling me it's going to strobe is fairly high. So if I do those and then just say I've got some as an option in case, and then you've got the option of there's the 2 long sleeves, the black and the maroon. They are actually bodysuits, so they can get tucked in, and then you've got this, the blazer. And I was going to do another jumper as well. That's the leggings to go with the dresses. Oh, that one could work. The reason we have to take so much is because they might actually take you out of a colour and say, actually, we've got a character already wearing this colour and we don't want you to be matching. There was a time that I was there where I took a green jacket with me and they said, oh, actually, somebody else in the scene is going to be wearing the exact same green, so we don't want you wearing it too. It can be that simple. Lots of things to think about. But it's coming up to like 2:25 and I think we're leaving at 3-ish or 3:15. So I need to go have some lunch before we go to the cinema. It's okay. I've done lots. I just need to get my suitcase out from underneath the bed because it's easier to have things on wheels. So, yeah. Right, so this is what I've gone for. Black trousers for the layer, the maroon all in one with this jumper, socks, and I'm going to wear the boots underneath the trousers because they're the biggest thing. And I'm just about to brush my teeth because we're going to be leaving for Wicked in 10 minutes. So we're going to have a cup of tea and like a cake or cookie or something. And then just when the like adverts and previews start is when I'll have my wee before the film. Because if I hadn't said, it's a really long film. I mean, it's totally worth it, but it is like 2 hours, 40 minutes. But yeah, so. That's the outfit. I've got a layer one underneath to keep me warm. Black trousers. And then I'm trying to work out if I want to do these boots. Or just some black boots, which are in my wardrobe. I think black boots might be better, to be honest. To say hi today. Got here at 9:15. It's now 4:45. It's just been getting rainier outside, so I've got my hood up. We've been given brollies. Am I like smudged? I might have to fix this. But yeah, we were on a little tea break. Lunch today was Christmas dinner. Because I don't really eat much meat and I'm not really a turkey person, I went for the veggie option, which was an aubergine thing, which was really, really tasty. And then I had it with like roast potatoes and veggies and gravy and everything. That was really nice. And then for dessert I had tiramisu. Yeah, so we've just been arresting somebody today. But yeah, so because we're having a little tea break, I'm gonna go have a cup of tea. But yeah, I don't know if I see you again today, but that's what I'm being up to. Arresting somebody. Being a DS. There's 3 of us arresting him. I think it's because we know it's a bit trouble, this one. Yeah, so I have finished this one. That's all finished. So we're going on to Saturday next. But I also brought with me The Dream Home by T.M. Logan. I'm not that far into it, but I'm intrigued. A couple in the family move into a new house. One of the first things they do is find out that there's a secret room that was unaccounted for in the plans. And it seems like everything will come back to the secret room and things hidden in the furniture in there. So, yeah. Off to get a cup of tea to warm up because it is so cold. And I do have some gloves with me, so I sneak those on today because they're not part of my costume. But as you can see, they left me in all this and the coat. And I thought, I'm not sure if it's 2 episodes as in like on the same night, so I'm okay to stay in the same costume, but I've still got my suitcase with me in case they do want me to change my jumper. But yeah, coming up to 4 o'clock on day 1 of filming. I think I've got the green room to myself. I think the other 2 have been sent home. So I don't know if there's anything else more needed from me. I've just filled up my cup of tea. And yeah, because all their stuff has gone. So I think they've been sent home. So we're on a tea break at the moment where everybody's going for tea and coffee. And I just had a chocolate digestive biscuit to keep me going as well. Yeah. I've got my suitcase in case I am needed for a costume change. But I don't think I am. I'll just close this door. In about 5 minutes, I'll poke my head outside. But yeah, this is inside of one of the houses in the village today. So at least I kind of know where I'm going next time. Because I haven't been this side of things before. When I've been here, I've only been up to the village once before, and that was when I was the paramedic, and I wasn't actually in the village. I was at the Hyde, which is on the other side. But yeah, so in about 5 minutes I'll pop my head out and see what's going on. I assume they'll know that I'm here. But I know because they've wrapped on Kane, Dingle, and a couple of other people. But I must admit, I think I've done about 5,000 steps today, which is all right when you're on a set because you sat down alone for quite a lot. There was a point when all 3 of us were reading whenever anybody came in. So there's another Debbie. The gentleman's name has completely gone out of my head, but there's been the 3 of us in this room. And yeah, that's... When you come out here, there's a staircase, but I've no idea what it leads to. But I'm assuming they can set this. I think sometimes they use the insides of these, but mostly it's done at the studios, a lot of internal things. So, but yeah, first time actually properly at the village, and it's a good fun day. I'm not saying anything, but I am with the arresting officer, so that's why I've been given a name. But this is 2 episodes, so based on the fact that they haven't asked me to get changed at all, I'm thinking this is a 2-episode night. So it all happens on the same day. I've just got a big biscuit on me. I hear people outside, so they might be needing me soon. But yeah, that's my little update. Yeah, so this is the entryway of this house. So as you can see, there's a staircase, which you can see a door at the top. When I first came in, I was just like, oh, well, because all the doors were closed, I was just like, oh, so I was just pushing doors until I saw something that opened. Yeah, I've got my tea, so I'll just pop out and see what's going on, because I don't know if they know I'm in here now, even though this was where I was told to rest. But you can see just the rain getting to all of us. If I'm here in a couple of weeks, I assume it's going to be a different episode. So I might not have exactly the same thing, but I will still do a similar makeup. I am just soaked. Very wet. Filming down there with all these cars. I keep going in that one. Just stood in the doorway watching the rain. I am a person that just likes to watch the weather. But the sound of rain is actually relaxing. People know this. You can get YouTube videos of just rain. It feels zen. I'm just keeping an eye on things down there. I haven't actually been sent home yet. So we'll see. I will say, I'm parked in a field. I'm going to be slipping and sliding all over the place. That's going to be fun. With my bag and my suitcase. That suitcase ain't touching the ground when I go back to my car. Nobody's really looked this way, but I'm standing in the doorway so they can see me and know that I'm still here. But it is miserable. I did just notice something. It is a dressed set. Our little green room here. Yeah, cup of tea keeping me warm. Just finding out if they need me for anything else, really. I'll be back in a couple of weeks doing this again. Hopefully, on a day with slightly nicer weather. Fingers crossed. It's gotten dark so quickly. I mean, I know it's like Christmas as I'm filming this. It's 4:30, and the rain's not letting up, but you can see they've put the flashes on the police car. I just keep poking my head out, see what they're doing. Still got the lights on the police car on, but they are hiding in the shop. It's just so wet outside. I don't know how much longer they're going to do this in this weather. They're doing everything to protect the cameras. They've got like umbrellas over them. They're doing all they can to protect the wires as well. It's kind of fascinating to watch. They have like teas and coffees and things in the hall across the way. And I've finished my tea, so I'm kind of tempted to go back and get another hot drink if it's still open. Because it's just so cold. But just so they know I'm still in here, I'm leaving the door open just in case. But nobody's found me to tell me that they're finished with me, so I'm just going to stay here and just keep an eye on things. It's a weird day when you're just left alone. But surely they know they haven't sent me home. It's that moment of panic where I'm just thinking, they do know I'm still here, right? But they sent the extras back, but we're doing very different things, so... But I know there's nothing behind us, and all the filming is happening on this front road, so yeah, I'm tempted to go top up my tea. You have to bring your own cups here. So I've got my Barbados sea turtle one, and this really does keep everything really hot. So when I was on set for like quite a while, when I came back and it was still steaming, that was how good it was. So good choice, Debs, to bring that one today. There is a heater in here, but I don't know if it's on. It's a little bit warm. Let's see if I can... Yeah, that's one. Max. I think it works better if the doors are closed, but I'll leave that door open. But yeah, I think I'm going to go get some tea. Just be very careful because it's a bit slippy back here. I'm sure there'll be another tea break soon. It's just ducking through the tree. But yeah, you can see like the park and things, and it's the community hall. That is completely flooded, so there's no way I'm going back in there. Nope. Yeah, it's very dark. But you can see bits of the set. These are the other side of the houses. I've never been here before, so this is really exciting for me. Don't want to go through that. No, I'd rather take my chances under the tree. Just it's more gravel rather than mud. But I am parked in a field, so that's going to be fun going back to my car. Yeah. There's just not enough space between the cars to quite get through. No, I can't get over that step because it's huge and it's all flooded, so see what happens when they do call for another tea break. I think they're filming again in a second. But yeah, I've started Dream Home by T.M. Logan. And then on my phone, when I'm near the door keeping an eye on things, I'm reading Look Both Ways by Linwood Barclay. It's a very interesting book. I'm looking forward to talking to you, but I think I need to be quiet. Alright, I've got my leggings out of my suitcase and I'm sat in front of the heater. So I'm actually going to pop my leggings under my trousers because I'm cold. be a brief moment absolutely freezing when I take the trousers off. But I just think having that extra layer. Oh, the bottom of my trousers are so wet. But I'm wearing like really nice thick socks. So, yeah, time to put the leggings on. I've got the leggings on. That's made a difference. Oh. There is another layer I could put on under this as well, but there we go. It stopped raining. This is fun to watch, really. This is why I like doing this. It's like a paid hobby. I'm either in front of a camera, reading a book, or just watching them film. It's really satisfying just to watch them. So it's 6:42 and I'm done for the day. Oh, my hands are frozen. So I was called back onto set to do a bit of torch acting. We were messing about and doing some finger puppets when we went, where we weren't actually on takes, which was quite funny. But yes, I had to do some figure eights and stuff. I had to do my commanding DS stuff. And then at the very end, I had to shine a light right down the bowl of the lens. So, yeah. So that is me wrapped. I have signed out. So now I just get all my stuff, take it back to the car, and sink into the mud that is the field where my car is parked. But yeah, so that's day one. And then I've got day two in a couple of weeks, I think. So I don't think I'm needed for the day that they thought I needed. Day one of filming done. So I am now home. It's been a good day. Even when I thought they'd forgotten about me, but they very much hadn't. And had me back out. I was left on my own in that room for quite a while. So it can always feel a bit weird when you are just on your own in a green room, and it's not like a private room. That was a point where I was just there thinking, they do know I'm still here, right? But they very much did. And as you saw, they did take me back onto set, and I had a whole shining a light down the barrel. I was the last take of the day, apparently, with my torch opening the door of the garage, shining my light in. I had to go up and then straight down the barrel of the lens. So, obviously I just wanted to get it done for them. So I had a bit of a practice of it. And then we went for a take, and because by that point, because I had to have like plastic gloves on, as well as having the torch, and we'd been outside for quite a while, and so my hands were very cold, and so when I went to open the door and then I was trying to make sure I had the torch in the right hand, I kind of lost my grip. I was like, oh, sorry, and then I did it in one. So yeah, just a small fumble at the beginning, but then I don't think they stopped the take. I think they just carried on rolling. So then I just did it in one, and then they watched it back and they were just like, yep, that was perfect. And yeah, so it feels weird to talk about what I was doing today, but obviously by the time you see this, it'll have aired by then. But yeah, so I am part of a police team that's looking to arrest Kane Dingle when someone goes missing. It wasn't completely clear who was missing, I will say that, but I am going to be back in a couple of weeks, and I think it's to continue this storyline. It was a fun day. I got to read 3 books, to be fair, because I finished off the Free to Climb book. Then I started and got a few chapters into The Dream Home by T.M. Logan. And then I've also been reading a bit of Look Both Ways by Linwood Barclay, which I had already started. It was just because when I was in the doorway, I realised I had some quite good signal, so I was able to download the books a bit better. And that was me when I was like listening to the rain. I was watching them film, and it was actually quite nice to stand in that doorway. I did not get another cup of tea while I was there, after I noticed that the step down to where the teas and coffees were was completely flooded, because if I walked into it, I would have been up to my knees in that puddle. So yeah, I wasn't going to risk trying to go in there. And then I missed the bus back up, but I wanted to get some steps in anyway, so I walked back up, and yes, the field was very, very muddy. And the winding roads around that area, it says like 60 miles an hour. It's just like I was crawling. I was just doing like 30. I did not trust myself to go any faster than 30 on those roads. They're very windy. Because it had been raining a lot this afternoon, it was very wet. So yeah, I just took my time. But it was fairly smooth sailing driving home, other than a few puddles. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, and I also realised that I cut my finger No, I'm not flipping you off. This finger here, I noticed in the car was covered in blood, and I had like a little smudge here, and it was just like, oh, what happened there? And I was thinking, did I catch it on my keys or something, like when I was handing back in my lanyard? I have no idea what I did to it. I've cleaned it all up and everything now. But it was just like, when I got home, it was just like, oh, and there's looks like there's a little bit on my cheek as well. Like, checked the last thing I filmed, and it was just like, no, it wasn't there. So it must have been either like when I was handing something back in or when I got back to my car, but I must have trapped it or something, because it's got a bit of a hangnail type thing happening. So I just cover that in Vaseline and hope I don't knock it at work tomorrow. Yeah, so now I've just put on some mind-numbing Kardashians for the afternoon, for the evening even, and I've just had my dinner. And then I just need to message my parents and let them know I'm home, because they picked my niece up from school because they've had like some movie night type thing going on. Is my brother-in-law in the country? I have no idea. He's always away for work. I think my sister's on late as well. But yeah, so that is day 1 of filming done. And yeah, it's good fun. And I'll go back in a couple of weeks. Good morning. It is 6:45 in the morning. I was out last night. It was the work Christmas dinner at Banyan in Harrogate, which is very, very tasty, by the way, if you've never been to Banyan. There is like a chain of them, I think. But yeah, the one in Harrogate is very, very good. I had the Korean chicken burger. I had 1 glass of fizz that I sipped on throughout the meal. But otherwise, I was on the mocktails. I was given a phone call from costume yesterday telling me to come in exactly the same thing I was last time. So, won't take anything else with me. Perfect. So, I'll be leaving in about half an hour. So, makeup, cup of tea, and then I'm trying to work out if I want to eat breakfast there or if I do want to have my porridge at home. Yeah. Alright, so I've got the same earrings in. I've just done the makeup. Just need to put some mascara on. And I know my hair's going to go into a bun, so it's in a bun at the moment. But, I can actually see it very well from the back, so I don't completely know how she did it. But I'll just take some bubbles and some clips with me, and she can get it as similar as to how it was last time. But yeah, so what time is it? 6:52. I've done that in record time, to be honest. But yeah, because my hair was like in a bun yesterday, and then it was in a plait, I think I need to put a bit of water through my hair and brush it just so it's a bit straighter. She was working with hair that had been washed the day before, and this is a 2-day-old wash. So yeah, I'm just trying to get my hair in a similar texture as it was last time. And then my fringe was just, we just worked with the parting, I think. Like, what's this doing? Yeah, I just need some water and to brush it through. I've got a tangle teaser to try and sort that out. Do I want to eat here? I've got time to eat here. It's just because when it comes to like full English, I generally go for like the veggie option. And I know they'll have options there, but my stomach is grumbling. So I think I might have some porridge here and get changed. So yeah, got the full outfit, the same as last time. Just got a different colour underneath the jumper because I don't know where the black one's gone. But it's all about the layers. And then I've got my thick, furry, tight leggings that I'm going to wear underneath the trousers because it's cold. Right, it's 7:05. Just got a little cup of tea here. And yeah. Frazzled. So yeah, I'm just gonna brush my teeth, get changed, and leave for about 1:15 because at this time in the morning there's not going to be any of that school traffic going on. So yeah, last time I used a slightly darker lipstick and they asked me to wipe it off, so I've just gone for my very, very neutral lipstick today. And then where is it gone? But I'll take this because it's like a little hydrating stick. So yeah, just watching Zoella at the moment. So yeah, brush teeth and get changed. So this is the underneath. You can see those are my nice high-waisted tights to keep me warm. The underneath, and then this jumper back again. So yeah, I think I just need to put maybe a little bit of oil through just to calm this down. And I just need to remember to do mascara. Right, I'm here. Parked at the Pollards today. Oh. I'm just backed in so that I can actually get out. My badge isn't letting me into the breakfast area. So I think I'm just going to head down to the village then. It is so weird that I'm going to have to just walk around here. But I know that makeup and wardrobe village is down here, so I'll just check in. What is my hair doing? It is so windy. So that's all me done in hair and makeup. I think they need to check because they know exactly what I was wearing last time. So they passed the message on that I'm heading up for breakfast. So I couldn't get in, so I'm trying to try the other door. But yeah, it seems just a little bit of sparkle got caught on my eyes, and so they're just like, oh, it's really going to pick it up based on where we're going to be today. So they're just trying to tone that down. So, but I've got powder with me. They're going to keep an eye on it. Okay, so back up. My name is Penelope Coyle, also known as Pen Coyle. So that is me done. It's a bit of a tight squeeze for me to get out, but I'm glad I'm facing this way. Glad I backed up. But yes, it's just been interrogation. 2 interrogation scenes. I just got to sit back and judge. And yeah, it was either the 13th or the 18th of February that was written at the top of my pad. The way it was written, it was hard to tell if it was a 3 or an 8. So I'm thinking that's around about the time that the episode's going to air. So I'll be looking at episodes that week, I assume. But yeah, so that is me done for the day. That has been me filming on Emmerdale as DSP Coyle. I think we decided her name was Penelope, also known as Pen Coyle. That's what we came up with. But yeah, it's been so much fun. Everyone's been so lovely. I've seen loads of people who I've met before, and everybody just is so sweet, remembers you. It was always the echo when I was out of my little room with my book, and they're just like, okay, Debbie. And I'd hear the echo, just like, right, they need me. But yeah, so that is me done. I need to hand this back on the way out. And then that is me all done as DS Coyle. So, yay. If I am able to link to any scenes, I will either put them at the end of the video if I have access to it, or I will link it to the ITV channel if it's being used as promo, which was what happened last time I was there. My entire paramedic scene was on the ITV YouTube channel, and I believe it's still there. So yeah, so let's see if I can get out of this tight space, because I've got a car there and I've got a car parked parallel in front of me. So might be a bit of a squeeze, but I think I should be all right. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I couldn't actually get that much because it's been very busy this morning. I am finished at like 10 to 11 after an 8 o'clock start, but I managed to get some breakfast, I managed to get some tea, and yeah, and now I've got the day. Yeah, thank you for joining me for my little vlog while I've been on Emmerdale playing DS Pen Coyle. If I do anything like this again, I'll bring you along with me. Hello again. So yeah, I'm home now. Just had to post all the Christmas cards for the close because it is before Christmas that I'm doing this, and based on the date that was written in front of me on some notes, I couldn't tell if it was a 3 or an 8, but yeah, so it's either the 13th or the 18th of February. 13th is a Thursday, 18th is a Tuesday. I think it's supposed to be a 2-episode night. I was told it was 2 episodes, so I have to check. But it was 2 scenes, and it was so much fun. We were so silly. Jeff, who plays Kane, is an absolute sweetheart. He is so funny. He was showing lots of funny stories that I won't repeat. But there was a point when they were doing a shot of either side of the table with an iPad in the middle, which was doing the voice recording for the interrogation. And before we shot the scene, they were messing about with it. Like speaking into it and stuff, to the point when Jeff actually started making fart noises. He's very lovely, he's very professional. We were just having a little bit of a mess about between takes, but yeah. And then one of the crew members got a bird, like a Tweety bird sound on their phone, and they were playing it into that. So we were just, I think I sang a little bit into it as well, and we were just playing about with it until they're just like, okay, we're ready. Okay, professional face back on again. But yeah, my contribution was a bit of face acting, a bit of rolling the eyes at stupid jokes kind of thing. But yeah, it was just so much fun. I have a blast up there. Everybody is so nice, and because you run into the same people over and again, and they remember you, and it's so nice that they like remember your name. And so when I got there, first I couldn't get in. I couldn't get into the canteen. I don't even know what's going on with my hair anymore. I couldn't get into the canteen. It wouldn't. The pass they gave me wouldn't work for that. So I went straight down, as you saw, to hair and makeup village, where they put my hair in a bun. I still haven't taken it out yet. But I was like, oh, I just need to give these back. They're just like, I just keep them. It's hair bubbles in clips. And I was just like, okay. But I'll probably just keep them and take them back every single time. I think these are the ones I did actually take back. Yeah, I think I'll probably try and edit a couple of videos today because I've got the time to. There's a couple of books that I have finished, which I probably need to get on tape. Have I got another pin in there? Yes, I do. There it is. Not all of them. I think it is. I am at work tomorrow for some training. Oh, I think there was another pin. Oh. When your hair's been up in a bun and you take it out and it's just like, oh, that's so satisfying to take it out. I feel so dishevelled. It was just so cold. I think it was colder inside the studio than it was outside. But yeah, I've been to somewhere else that I didn't know existed. And there was real cows. Didn't get videos of the cows, unfortunately, but I noticed them when I went to the toilet, and it's like, why are there cows here? But I guess what seems like an abandoned farm is actually a real farm. But yeah, as well as having the full village, they also have essentially like a hangar with some indoor sets. So that's where we were filming the interrogation scenes today. If there are any clips I can share, I'll put them at the end of this video. Or if it's used for promo by ITV, I'll just have to link it, because that's what happened last time. My scenes as the paramedic with my singular line actually ended up on the ITV YouTube channel. So, and it's still there. So if anybody ever wants to go back and see my one line on Emmerdale when I played the paramedic a few months ago, it is still there. It is still there. But yeah, it's just been so wonderful. Everyone's just super friendly. And there was me like in the corner when I wasn't being used reading my book, and everybody wanted to know what I was reading. And yeah, yeah, it's just so lovely. I really like it up there. They're so nice, and I hope they have me back again at some point. But the fact that I was requested for this was quite cool. I felt like, yeah, they want you as the DS. And they're going to chill. So I want another cup of tea. How many teas have I had today? I've had 3 teas. I had half of one before I left the house. I had the full one that I took with me, and then it was tea break when I was let go, so I did actually manage to top up my tea and get a biscuit. So yeah, so that is a wrap on DS Coil. It means I can empty the suitcase now, because I kept it just in case I needed it, but obviously I don't. So anything I have been sweating in will go in the wash, and then I can empty that suitcase and put everything back. Before yesterday, I didn't know if they wanted me in any other costume. I didn't know if I needed to bring any other costumes with me, but I got a call. I got a message that I was able to retrieve on my lunch break at work yesterday, and that said, just want you in exactly the same thing you were last time. Same makeup and same hair. So it was like, cool. But I feel like everybody at my day job is connected to Emmerdale in some way. Got somebody whose dad works there, got a couple who are people who are friends with some of the actors, and Jeff, who plays Kane, like lives like the next village over, and just like everybody knows everybody around here. They really do. All wrapped on DS Coil. Thank you so much for coming along. I feel like I didn't get as much today because I was only needed for a couple of hours. As I said, I got there for 8, and then I was leaving at about 11. Was it about 11 that I left? So yeah, hopefully they'll have me back. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already and you like this kind of content. I will continue to take you guys to set with me when I can. But yeah, so stay safe. I love you all. See you next time. Bye.